find the template for the certificate. The only other thing I
Dude,
do
I've been a fan since the
is
Ziggy
I
YouTube days.
enter the
Really?
certificate number
Well,
in
damn.
the certificate
Well, I
numbers
appreciate you. Thank you
channel.
so much. You guys are fucking awesome. You're dope. You're amazing.
Just so that we keep track of who has had
Is
the
it fun
SCAS
married to Ziggy?
program,
Yes.
who's done it multiple times, etc. If you want to do it as little as that, that's totally fine. I don't need you to post their signed contracts. I don't need you to post their records or anything like that. That's just extra steps you don't need to go through.
Okay, so it's just more like the certificate would be good if with their name on it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, and then you guys do have I figured you guys had a uniform policy, and I tried making.
Yeah.
I tried doing as best as I could to make my own. It's nothing like this.
That's okay. The numbers might be a little off at this point, but if you can find something close to what's on there, that'd be great.
I have one question. Instead of
Sure.
a tie, can I do the handkerchief?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's I don't know. I just think when I think scouts, I think that automatically.
Whatever you think looks best.
All right. And then do you want me to just read up on basically what I would do here, and then hopefully whenever the day comes that I can do a rehabilitation,
Sorry.
would I be shown the ropes from another scout?
I got
hopefully, if there's somebody around who can help you.
I can try to arrange that.
Yeah.
Does Kiki still assist with scouts in shift 3? Because I
think so.
I can link you up with Kiki at some point. I can try and schedule a day.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if I could schedule it so that way you know maybe she needs a little refresher too. You know, I don't know. When's the last time sometimes people do these things.
It's really just a simple process. Basically, we use it to help people get their hunting and fishing license back. So, for me, I just check
until they took a radiation
history,
to the knee.
and make sure they're not lying to
God
me
damn it.
about it. Because sometimes people will say, "I don't know why I lost it."
Man.
You look, and turns out they skinned a dog 17 times.
Jesus.
So that kind of thing you're going to have to deal with. It doesn't happen that often. Most people who are trying to do it actually care because they want to get a pet or, something along those lines. Some people will want it just because Polito Pets told them to. And they had skinned a mountain lion 2 years ago. And now they can't get a dog, so that's something that we assist with. Basically, I just run them through the basics of the law. Like, what are the illegal species? Where can you hunt? What kind of weapon can you use when you're hunting? Stuff like that. And if they complete
Corona with a gifted sub to Hazel. Hazel, welcome. Thank you, Corona. I appreciate ya.
Then I'll make them do some community service. And that is up to you. Whatever you would like for them to do, so long as it is safe and so long as it is legal.
And when we say community service, is this like they do it for like a week, or is it just like for for the day?
I take them out for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes and have them do some kind of task. Normally I have them just clean up around Beaver Bush, or I go up the trails and have them clean out the porta potties if I don't like them.
All right, perfect.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping for, and that sounds awesome. I think I have a few plans. Flop already denied one of them though, so.
Well,
I had to.
Well, we don't feed people to mountain lions or anything.
I didn't even tell her about that, but I think it's really I didn't even tell Tessa about that.
No,
that is
that's
actually
a common thing that people think that we want to do. As much as I would love to,
what's up, Wade?
We can't do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I had to tell Polito Pets we're not bringing people down to threaten them with the panthers, because as fun as that is, it's scary for the person involved. Technically, we could get in some legal trouble for it. And if one of the panthers does actually attack somebody, we're liable.
You're essentially given the responsibility for the community service, and if something were to happen to that person, like I said to you the other day, it's considered reckless endangerment, and because the responsibility falls on your hands for the task, you would be the one liable. But there is a creative liberty to how you want to proceed. If it's 20, 30 minutes, that's one thing. If they want to go longer, they go longer. If you have something in mind, it really comes up to you, and it falls into your plate as to how you want to proceed. So long as you're following kind of the basic guideline. Beto!
Yeah, I think
I
what I
got
want to
everybody coming. What is going on? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Night in the woods, and kind of do like a whole little like camp out and stuff like that, so they can.
Thank you, man. You guys are amazing. What the heck? I got all the homies.
You can take them out on hikes and
thank you guys.
kinds of stuff like
What's good,
that.
Beetle? How was your stream?
That's totally fine. So long as you're not just, waving them along after 5 minutes, that's all I care about.
No. I want to take them to a journey. I want them to realize if you get this license back, you better goddamn love animals again. Okay,
It was
I
so funny,
sure
dude. I was laughing so hard.
Not literal fire. That they understand. If
Severe.
They shouldn't be killing animals, and hopefully this will teach them the lesson.
You and Wave are amazing. I love you guys.
Well, we certainly appreciate the help, and I'm excited to see what you do with it. You're welcome to use the Scout storefront. We have a classroom up there. It's in Polito, next to the hunting lodge. It's the building directly to the right of the hunting lodge.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I do also want to make a quick note too, just to butt in real quick.
Yep.
Tessa, this is more for you, but I want Boss to be here because I thought it was interesting. The reason this all came up was because Boss came to me saying that he was completely unaware that the Scouts program even existed and wanted to kind of make an effort to, I guess, publicize it, make it more common and often that, it's brought up on Twitter. And I saw full encouragement with that too, so.
Well, yeah, advertise as much as you want to. It's, I'm busy, so I don't, because I simply don't have the time. Any of my driving school stuff is just word of mouth. I can't do it anymore as often as I used to. So if there are people out there that want to do it and want to advertise and, be available, that is absolutely amazing.
And just out of curiosity, do we have any type of flyer or anything like that, or would I have to try to make my own?
There might be some
we used to have
logos and stuff lurking around. I don't know if we have any. There's an advertising thing.
If there's not, I can kind of try to make one and then run it by you guys within the email chain.
Yeah, check out the advertising tab in the Discord.
Oh yeah, I do. I like those. Those are pretty dope.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I'll probably honestly do an announcement for like people who would be interested in Scouts in general, but then also do an announcement for any dirty poacher in the past that wants to try to rehabilitate. This is their chance.
Yeah, whatever you'd like to do, however involved you want to be, that is perfectly okay. Because I know as police, we don't have as much free time as others.
Yeah, no, I get that. And for me, it's
look at us go, dude. We're doing police work. We're doing our job.
And third shift cadet. It's rough finding FTO sessions. So this is a good, I just want some stuff to kind of get me through the day. And I just, these are one of those things where even when I become a full officer, I would still want to do these things.
Would you be interested at all in the driving school?
I'm really terrible. I would be interested in it, but I'm terrible with like
You don't have to be a good driver. It's lawful driving.
Can I tell you a secret?
What?
Man.
I might be breaking the law every day. Um, I,
Bosk!
Oh,
I don't know how to put my turn signals on.
oh,
Yeah.
oh! I don't use my turn signals either.
Oh, I thought you would.
It's my silent protest.
Okay.
When
Well,
I'm off duty and following all the traffic laws, honestly, if you're gonna make me put my blinkers on, you're just asking too much.
Yeah, I didn't know, and I didn't know. I mean, I'd be interested in a driving school, like what you guys do. Me personally, I like the slow life. Once in a while, I like my high speed chases, but like I'm more interested in talking to the community and trying to
I love
understand
Bosk.
people once
Bosk
in a
is
while,
so
if that
good,
makes
dude.
sense.
Ugh. He would make such a good
Well,
ranger.
I can tell you that a driving school is definitely not high octane or anything.
Bosk is the embodiment of
Yeah, I mean, right now I'd want to focus in
role
the
play,
scouts, and maybe in
and
the future,
I love that about him.
if the driving school is something like, if do you have like a brochure about with anything on it?
Not exactly.
He just wants to interact with people, and I love that about him.
I can send you the video.
Yeah, the video would be perfect.
Yeah, we got a video.
I'm in it.
Oh, you are.
You are in it. We need to record a new one.
Oh
too,
yeah, we
by the way.
do. Well, let me know. I'd love to re-enter my cameo.
Yeah, that makes me think now. Maybe we should have a scouts video. I might have to think of something. But I need to pay for a voice actor because my voice, couldn't do it. Maybe I'll have Sweets. Sweets has a good voice.
Oh god, I haven't seen this video in forever.
Welcome to Right of Way Driving School, where if you want to learn how to drive the right way,
Oh,
you'll choose Right of Way.
During this instructional video, we will follow the driving school journey of a boy named Flop Dugong. Say hi, Flop.
I used to dress like that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my
You
god.
ready to pass driving school?
You
were
look like
just
a
a
dork.
boy.
Look at
Right.
you. Oh, you're
Let's get
such a dork.
started.
Ah,
Learn the basics in the classroom. Then put your skills to the test with our
I
brand
forgot
new driving
Kiki was
simulator.
there.
The Right of Way
Sherry was
Driving
there.
School
Oh, this
Simulator
video's
version
aged.
6.9. Ready to take the training wheels off? Go out with one of our elite instructors and experience the real deal. Don't worry, even if you don't support yourself, the driving school is there, giving you a helping hand, even when you don't deserve it. Practice your skills like backing up, pulling into spaces, driving the speed limit, and not letting road rage get to you. Let's see an example of what not to do and what to do during a situation where you experience road rage.
Ow!
Hey, you fucking asshole!
I'm surprised I didn't see a gun being pulled out.
It almost did. Oh, geez.
Hey!
Oh, my god. Oh my
wow.
gosh.
Is
Are you
everyone
okay?
okay? Are you all right?
I'm all right. Are you okay?
I think I'm okay. Would you mind backing up so I can
Yeah,
safely
no,
reverse into my parking
absolutely,
spot so we can trade
Yes.
insurance information?
Yes, we should
Absolutely.
do that. Absolutely.
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
all right. Oh,
Let
gosh.
me get a look here. Oh, thankfully, because you were following such a safe
Please.
driving speed, I don't think the damage looks that bad. How's the damage on your end?
On my end, there is nothing wrong with my car. Everything looks perfectly fine. Though I think for safety purposes, we should still exchange information just in case.
That's a great idea. I learned that that's one of the most important things you can do when I attended my driving lessons at the Right of Way Driving School. I will
Same
give you my
here.
insurance information now.
Okay, perfect. Let me give you mine too.
This is great acting.
Thank you.
Look, it's me.
See the difference?
I love that.
And now you know, like Flop right now is learning how not to park in a spot, and instead how to correct himself and park the right way. Good job, Flop. You're learning.
Oh, I thought I was gonna see a thumbs
At
up.
the Right Away Driving School, we'll work with you until you're absolutely confident in your driving abilities. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be like Flop, who passed his driving test with flying colors.
There it is.
Look, it's Tessa.
Way to go,
It's me.
Flop. We're proud of you, and it's all thanks to the Right of Way Driving School, located on Occupation Avenue, on the corner of Las Lagunas Boulevard.
This is still one
the Right
of
of Way Driving School,
the best
the
videos.
right way to learn how to drive.
Hey there, kids. Do you want to be cool? Then head right on down to Right Away Driving School.
You know, I never realized how well this video aged, but this is
I know.
this is the first time I've seen it
Beautiful.
since we filmed it.
That's a great video.
It served me
honestly.
well.
You guys want to make a new one after that?
I feel like for nostalgic purposes, that one
Well-
needs to stay. But for the
That one's more like an advertisement
Mm.
than actual like instructional video, to be honest with you.
Oh, you want
I
to do
was
like an
hoping to do
instructional one?
some like scenario stuff. And I need to do a video to welcome some aliens to planet Earth because there's some people that come to the school that I'm definitely positive aren't actually human beings, and they're from outside.
I have to make a
space 'cause
sound
they've never
bite
seen a
of
car
Bryce
in their
saying he's
entire
proud of you.
freaking
You know
life.
what's so funny, Mag? I should.
So I
Wow.
need a welcome to Earth. Please don't assimilate us.
Yeah.
I guess we never got the phone call for the meeting.
That video was great. Honestly, that music I think was the that was such a great music. Like
I worked so hard to find that.
It's so
like, when
good.
You think educational, that like hit the nail.
It definitely was the perfect, like, it was just goofy enough and just basic enough to, like, fit an instructional video in the capacity that was.
No, it hit that in every point. Like that was great. It honestly made
Yeah.
me want to go to a class.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Lucas did really good on that.
I mean, that actually sounds really, really fun. I think I
Get situated with the scouts first, and then
yeah,
we'll
no,
talk.
100%. That's definitely something in the future I would want to look at though. But yeah, I'll get situated with the scout stuff. I'm gonna start figuring out how do I want to advertise this for this shift, and then I'll just keep you guys posted, I guess.
Perfect. And if you have questions, just contact any rangers or whoever you think might be able to help you.
Me, Bosk. I can
I
help.
will. I know. You always help me, sir, especially when I'm in danger.
Listen, I'm telling you now, when no one else came to show up to save you, I was willing to shoot. And you know what, Bosk? I'll do it again.
I know you told me last time, sir.
I'll
And
do
then
it again.
People tell me to shoot, and I'm like, but that's what I'm told not to do. So it's like, what the hell?
Listen, if that man were to reach and pull something on you, I wouldn't have hesitated.
What if he pulled the shoe?
Well, that was his part. That was his fault. The man who's kidnapped you twice to reach after seeing a cop with a gun in hand to approach you and then reach behind his pocket.
Sir, he's already kidnapped me 3 times.
He's kidnapped you 3 times and he's gonna reach with a cop with gun in hand.
Yeah. He's a crazy man. I mean, didn't you see? Like, I don't know if you saw the last time he kidnapped me. He tried shooting the gas pump at least like 40 times.
Oh, we got photos of it.
I was literally standing there for a good minute watching him trying to blow up my truck, and I was like, "Oh, this is the day. This is the one where I'll get cops." and then I had to run away and try to find Remington.
Well, don't hesitate if he's circling you to call 911. I don't care. No one is going to give you shit for calling 911 for that. As far as I'm concerned, if you're being circled off duty by the suspect that has kidnapped you 3 times, That's a 911. That's
Is
not
this is this the same guy that we shot down that one time?
Yes. The one that's
Batman Von
shot in
Hulk.
the back of the head.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. Him and Moose Knuckles the other day were actually, I think they had batons. Now that I think about it, and I think I was just too spooked at the time, but they were banging on my truck
Chat.
with
I want to get
something,
food.
and eventually
I want
my truck
onion
started
rings now.
smoking,
Why
and
the
they were circling me,
hell?
and I wanted to repair and get
Why
out,
do you
but
have
I
to say
couldn't.
something?
So I had to 311 to get some
Well,
support.
If they're hitting your car,
Maple
with
said onion
weapons
rings, and
and
now I
stuff,
just want fucking
you
onion
know,
rings, dude. Damn it.
Castle doctrine is a thing in this city. If you feel unsafe, if you feel like you're being attacked or you're going to be harmed, you,
Am I
you
dumb
can
just to
defend
order
yourself. So
just a single
And I get that.
order of
for
onion
me
rings?
Personally, I just kept my.
Is that a stupid thing to
distance,
do?
and
I
I'd
feel like that
rather
might be
just
kind of a
not escalate
silly
to
thing to
gun
do.
shootout if it's not needed, and just wait for someone to help me.
all right.
Because mainly because Moose Knuckles, I didn't want him to get
Yeah.
shot. I literally told him, I
Oh,
was like,
shit.
Moose, I have
Okay.
no animosity against you, but I'm pulling out my gun because that man you're next to me or next to you is kidnapped me.
Oh
And
my
then we
God.
we talked later about it.
Can I
but
not order?
God,
Hey, I hate to cut this short, but I'm getting a phone call.
oh, you're good.
Oh,
Thank you guys so much. Okay, I appreciate it.
absolutely, boss.
No
We'll talk soon.
problem.
I
You answer that. I'm gonna call Remington.
I thought you ghosted me. Yeah, I think so.
Hello.
Hi, Remington. Tessa's on the phone now, and
Okay.
we're probably gonna set something up. You want to hop on channel 7, and we'll
my number is
we'll talk there?
9.
Okie dokie.
Okay, awesome.
I'm just in my lab.
sorry. I
Sounds
just
good.
had
I'll
to
talk
show
to you soon.
guys. This would have
Bye-bye.
been it.
Okay, bye.
Look,
I love that. I love that so much.
I wanted to be prepared, and when we take him to the woods, this is what I wanted.
This is honestly, Tess is the final say, but as far as I'm concerned, you got my full approval. You're fine.
Yeah, I want the beard because nothing says like a wise man who knows the woods like a beard, and they don't need to know it's fake.
This is true.
Yeah.
Chad, I can't
I've
order.
just been in the woods for so long, I don't shave.
I love it.
Just wanted to show you.
It's amazing.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. Oh, that's funny. I can get 2 cheesy gordita crunches. Buy one, get one free. Is the gordita crunch good? Is it worth it, chat? Do I get 2 gordita crunches instead of onion rings? Hey, what happened to Flop? Nothing. He's he hurt his arm and the doctors gave him a wheelchair for some reason. So Flop's just been using it as pity points. I can't order my. We haven't done an order.
boy, he's real skittish. Have you told Remington who it is? by
No,
chance?
no. I
Okay,
have her on
keep it
channel
that
7
way.
right now. I figure if you wanted to, here on. Remington, are you on channel 7?
Yeah.
Hello, I just got tests on frequency as
Hello.
well.
Hello.
All right. I gave him my word that I wouldn't let this leak to anyone else. He's really freaked out, and he doesn't want anyone to know that he's out of the ICU.
Okay.
So, Remington can know that we're going to this. If you want to hang back, that's fine.
I'd like to go to
I'd rather
this.
have you with me.
Yeah, I'd like to go to this. Would he not want me there?
Sorry if I'm delayed on responding. I'm staring
He's
at you,
antsy.
VOD.
But I think I got him convinced that you're okay.
Okay. Remington won't even be recognizable. She is the best UM that I have ever met.
Okay.
She has not once ever given me a shred of doubt, and I think she'd be perfect for this.
Right.
I don't want to say too much on radio. Do you want to try and just fill in Remington of just kind of what she needs to know?
Yeah. All right, Remington, are you listening?
Yeah.
I'm getting 2 gordita crunches. I am.
Okay. So here's the deal. Flop and I are going to meet with somebody. At the moment, this individual.
I've never
is
had a
very
cheesy
freaked
gordita
out.
crunch, but they're
They
buy
don't
one get one
want
free.
Too many people to
And
know.
I know
about their
everything about
existence.
buy one get one free. Do I have a mod that can
And
set up
I just
a
need
vote real
somebody
quick? Oh
unmarked
God,
who's going to be
Jenny?
kinda in the area. We're going to go on a marked unit. But I need you to know that we're out there and be able to call for backup.
Oh
if we
yes,
need
let's
anything.
go.
Yeah.
Jenny, the
What
legend.
region so I can get a unmarked to match the area?
Real quick.
I don't know yet. He's going to ping
To
soon.
to break it down.
No problem.
TLDR.
Let me know as soon as you know what
I have a
region,
vote for
what
if my
area,
food's
so I
gonna
can
make it to my
pick
door.
a
The last time I
unmarked
ordered
to
food, it did
match
not make
the
it to
area.
my door. More than half the time,
Okay.
my food does not make it to my door.
I don't expect
I
anything
explicitly give these
crazy
people
to
instructions
pop
how to
off,
make it to my
so
place,
don't
and
feel like
they
you're
get
gonna have
lost
to
more than half
pick
the
up
time.
slack anywhere or anything.
This is a gamble
It's just gonna
to
be
see
a
if
meeting.
the rule of thumb is if they make it
Yeah,
without
you
any
fixed it, right?
assistance from me, it's
Yeah.
a win.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they made it. If they have to
Okay,
ask
sounds
me at
fair.
any point how to make it to my place or
Alright.
contact me in
We're gonna
any
get
way,
our
shape, or
car
form,
and,
it's an immediate loss.
start, I guess, rolling around. I'll
So
wait for his ping.
that's kind of messed up.
Okay, I'm gonna be a generic baller.
Just
for
rolling
now.
around.
That
Jesus.
seems to match the most
I'm sorry.
areas.
You know what's messed up? My legs work fine. The doctor just gave me a wheelchair because I hurt my arm.
Oh.
It's also because Bob low-key, like, not low-key as in our low-key. I mean,
Working on
like,
evidence
Bob,
collection
you know,
from different reports
quietly
anyway.
speaking,
Hey, Fro.
pushed us off the edge of the Maze Bank Tower. It was a long story. Also, fun fact, you can't sue Sir Isaac Newton. Essa? Oh.
No, Flop. I wouldn't expect you could.
Well, says who?
He's been dead for a long time.
To be fair, I didn't sue Sir Isaac Newton directly. I sued his
And you're gonna go tase him? I'm not gonna tase him. Not in front of
it
Tessa,
wasn't
huh?
just, you know. Oh, do it in
better
front of
not
me
do it.
either.
Yeah.
I reserve the right to tase a dispatch cadet or trainee,
I'm gonna be around Lance Mountain PD because that's where most of my
especially
unmarks
one
are.
that is Joshua Beretta's little brother.
You can threaten him with it.
Nice.
Don't threaten his
Want me to
life.
take
Just
this?
what? Oh yeah. I'm gonna mark
Alright,
as
he pinged
10-7.
me.
Oop. Sorry.
He pinged me. It's marked.
Okay. Let me see. Remington, are you in frequency?
Of course.
We're gonna be in the hills, just south of Route 68, off of Lake, or what the hell is this road called? I think that's Mountain Vinewood Drive. We're gonna be, if you look at 68 at Mount Vinewood Drive, we are gonna be just south of the Y split. On Mount Vinewood Drive, we're gonna be like just southeast of it in the hills. So do that with what you will in terms of the vehicle you're gonna want to choose. I don't have my dispatch off, but I have my dispatch on mute. Just so you know.
I'm gonna be working my way up there. Do you want us to hold off on going yet?
I'm probably closer than you.
Okay.
You guys ready for a
Currently next to,
super exciting question mark? RP maybe?
Sonora Road up to 68 and coming from the north in case he's watching the south, because that would be the most reasonable direction to watch. I'll be in a Rancher that's tan on top and brown on bottom.
Safer. So he expressed to me that he's worried that people in the PD even might want to see him dead, which I don't really believe, but
Well, I can assure that I don't even know the guy.
Excuse,
Yeah.
he made, and he asked if Bundy could come, which I don't know if bringing the guy that has the huge $5 million hit on him is a good call. Respectfully.
I'm just gonna do that on 311 so people know. I'll keep a panic button close, but Remington's name, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Remington.
What's your distance to target?
Half a mile.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to stop and wipe my car down real quick.
I don't want to give you a name of the individual, but I'll tell you the kind of vehicle that they're in, just in case anything pops off.
Okay. Don't trust me enough,
It's not me. It's this guy's really antsy, and he doesn't want a bunch of people knowing.
Am I lethal ready until I see him?
We're on scene, but we don't see anything.
Oh no, I see him.
Oh, I see something. It's a black sedan.
Crafter.
Y'all are well off road, huh?
Hey.
Hola.
So,
Hello, sir.
so Flop, this is Edgar. Edgar, this is Flop.
Hola, senor.
Good to meet
Now,
you, Edgar.
I want to make this very clear, Edgar. Anything you tell me, you can tell Flop. I trust Flop with everything that I do, and I don't have any concern that he might seek to cause you harm.
If it means anything to you, Edgar, as well, I pride myself in my relations with people in this city, and if the least I can do is try and gain you that little bit of trust, you have my word on that.
Senor Flop, there was an attempt made on my life, and I have narrowly escaped with the grace of God. They believe me to be in the ICU, unresponsive, sedated in a coma. If they learn that I am up and about, their efforts to kill me will be redoubled. I need you to understand that.
You have
With
my
the
word.
exception of With the exception of one other person, you two are the only ones to know that I am in the city and moving about. I have reason to believe even members of the PD. Once they learn that I am awake, that information will be funneled back to some specific sources. Now, I'm not naive enough, at least not anymore, to assume or to believe some strangers care about my well-being. However, I know and trust that the well-being of another is very important to you. I believe recently there was a man named Holden who is no longer. Does this name recall any remembrances?
Holden. I know of two Holdens.
Well, he was a member of your department who is now underground.
Harvey?
Bingo.
Officer Holden?
Are you unaware that this fucker is dead?
No, I just... What does he have to do with this?
Well, let's just say I was to end up in the same fate. And let's just say that someone very dear to you, who goes by the name of Bundy, may be in extreme danger. However, that information will not come for free. When we left that meeting in the Ranger Tower, I tried to say several times that it was a matter of life and death. I was made to jump through hoops and hurdles, of which very few have needed to do. Senors with rap sheets 10 times the length of mine have been granted access to things far more nefarious, yet I was denied. Step by step, postponed and postponed and postponed. That was my undoing. I wish you to know, Senor Tessa.
Excuse me?
See?
Are you... Edgar, are you blaming me for you getting attacked?
I'm saying that the unnecessary delays and these false promises and postponements made a great deal in my undoing. And my harm. Even if you meant it indirectly.
This man crazy.
I'm telling you that any day now, Senor Bundy will surely disappear and follow the fate of Holden. Not by my hands.
Uh-huh.
See?
Tessa's like, oh, this fucking guy.
So...
And I may... Excuse me, go ahead.
Let me get this straight. You bring me to the table, Edgar, and you tell me you want government oversight every step of the way in this business. And you tell me that you want the park rangers involved every step of the way in this business.
That was my hope.
you also tell me that a part of what your business will be associating with is radioactive cleanup.
See?
Now, anyone in their right mind would not even question the fact that there are delays, that there is red tape, that there is a lot that goes into the government oversight that you requested of me. It's not an easy subject. It's not something that's easy for me to do and get permission for on a few different levels. And to be honest with you, Edgar, when I mentioned that I was going to have to run this by certain people,
Oh my God, Remington's on the
there
hill?
was pushback from you. And I
Dude,
understand
she's so good!
that, you know, it takes longer than you want it to, but when you include the government in something that really, frankly, should have full government oversight because
Dude, Remington's
it's
got a fucking
literally
sniper on this guy, and I
radioactive.
don't even see her.
It's gonna take time. And I can't even fathom the fact that I'm being told that I took too long right now.
Not
And
at all.
the fact that I delayed, or I guess drug my feet,
I knew getting
because I
Remington
was
for this was perfect.
nervous about the idea of letting a private citizen that I do not know, that I've heard things about, Edgar,
Oh, my food is here. What
run
the
a
heck?
business that I still, to this day, don't even really understand the point of.
I was told that while I was in the
I'm waiting
coma,
for the food to see if it actually delivers.
that the mayor
guy's on a
office
bike. You
revoked it
crazy.
still. Now at this point, the business is not of my interest. But after they tried to take my life, and will surely try again, it seems to me the whole time I was just strung along. You understand? I don't wish to blame you.
I just had a meeting with the mayor's office today, and I told them that they had my blessing after my meeting with Bunny.
You did?
Well, yeah.
Bro, how? Where?
So I don't know what they were telling you.
We actually have
or why
sniper
the
sights
mayor's
on us
office
right
denied
now.
it.
What
that
the
has nothing to
fuck?
do with me. And I'm sorry you feel strung along, and I'm very sorry that you got hurt over something relating to this. But we're not stringing you along. There is a lot of oversight that needs to go into something like this because you are talking about something that could cause an ecological and economical disaster if done incorrectly.
You talked to them today, Tessa?
Yeah, I had a meeting with Vito. As I told Bunny that I would have a conversation with the mayor's office, and I would give them what I told her, which was my blessing. Because she had, in our last meeting, she had made me feel a
Ray
little better
308
about
win.
the business. And it took a couple extra days because, number one, we had PD Academy, which took me out of the city for a few days. And then I had my weekend, which took me out of the city for 2 more days. So I'm not purposefully dragging my feet.
If you guys remember
I was
Crackhead
just
Craig,
unavailable.
Ray also played Crackhead Craig.
And the first, like,
If you remember.
the first thing I did today when I got back was have a meeting with the mayor's office.
Yep.
And I'm sorry.
Oh,
if
you guys didn't know
whoever is
that?
harassing you, tried to kill you, is not patient
Yeah.
enough to wait a few
Crackhead
days.
Craig was played by the
I have
same
no link to
person
that. I
that
can't.
plays Remington.
You have to understand I've been stewing in paranoia. I'm seeing ghosts everywhere, behind every bush. I was wrong to place the doubt and blame on you. This changes everything.
What? I don't understand what's happening, Edgar. I genuinely don't.
Wait, is Crackhead Craig Smithy?
Seems I don't know either anymore.
Wait, am I dumb?
Why were you attacked? Who attacked you? And
Craig
what does
Barrett.
it have to do with the business?
Wait, hold on.
That's my
now you got me
concern right
thinking.
now, Edgar.
Yeah, Craig Barrett was Ray. I'm sorry.
Because if you're in trouble, I can't help you if I don't know
I
what's
spun
going
this
on.
shit in a circle. My bad.
You said it was a matter of life and death. I thought you meant it was about
Ray played
the
Winchester and
stupid
played Craig Barrett.
mushrooms.
Not Crackhead Craig. I
It's
cannot
far
believe
more
I
didn't know
dangerous
someone was
than the
gonna kill you.
mushrooms. It's far more dangerous than that.
My delivery just disappeared. I don't know if
Well, how am I supposed to know that, Edgar? I'm not a mind reader.
I don't want to walk away from this conversation though.
For me, it's life and death according to, like, the ecological side of things.
Sure, that
'Cause
is a
it
little.
could cause people harm. That's
See,
what I was thinking. That's where my mind was. I had no inkling that you were in any kind of danger. Or I absolutely would have pushed for this to be moved forward.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go grab it real quick.
But that's the thing, Edgar. You can't trust me enough to tell me things. And if you're going to be running a business like this and having government oversight and you can't trust the government, what are you doing?
Of course, I trust the government. It is these dangers, which is why I
Do
needed the
you?
oversight throughout the whole thing, of course.
It made it.
Yes, I am completely bamboozled
I've
by
never
all
had a
that you
crush
are
on
telling me
Supreme.
now.
I don't think about it. This thing is huge.
When
Holy
I
shit.
opened my eyes in the hospital bed, I was writhing in pain, tossing and turning. I believe you were conspiring with certain folk to have me killed. You will have to excuse me.
Huh?
I need you to promise me something.
What? Okay. Who do you
You
think I hired to kill you? First of all,
not like that. That is not what I mean.
What you
that's what
said?
it sounds like. Jesus.
In an indirect way. You need to have 24/7 oversight on Bundy. 24/7 oversight and supervision at every moment. Any
From
second he opens his
who?
eyes, he is in danger. I cannot say. For I don't even know.
Then I don't know what you want me to do. If you can't tell me anything,
I
I
didn't
don't
get
know
the
why
onion
I'm
rings.
here.
They weren't open. Edgar, this isn't my place, respectfully, right? Because I to be fair, this is the first time I'm meeting you, and I'm a little out of the loop myself. However, from the police side of things, it is very difficult for us to operate as a police department. Jesus Christ. That was close. It is very difficult for us to operate as a police department and be able to have proper, not impossible, but proper supervision on an individual or even one of our own without some sort of information that allows us to understand what we're dealing with. We deal with a lot of empty threats in the police department, quite literally on a daily basis. 2 days ago, we had an empty bomb threat. These things happen. And I'm not saying that your threats are empty, but it's hard to operate on a my word over yours sort of thing, right? So it's not a personal thing that it's hard for us to necessarily follow through, but you have to understand why we're asking the questions and why the questions are at least coming up. it makes our job practically impossible. Not impossible, but real close.
Like, we'll protect Bundy. I would lay down my life for Bundy in a heartbeat, as much as I would for Fluff. But if I don't know which boogeyman I'm protecting them from, all I can do is my generic, I'll watch his back. But it sounds like you know who these people are. And if something happens to you, Edgar, I'm not gonna know who's even on my suspect list. Who do I look out for you? Or for Bundy?
Can you give me a minute to collect my thoughts?
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye out on like every hill right now. Have a Crunchwrap Supreme waiting for my mouth. Or a Gordita. What did I get again? They're not bad. They're pretty good. Not my favorite thing from the Taco Bell menu, but they're pretty good. I would probably order them again if they were buy one get one free. How about that? I wouldn't order one just to eat. I would cheesy Gordita Crunch. That's what it was. May get Red Robin
I
tomorrow.
am in pain. My brain is not working from the medication. I cannot think straight. I need a few more days of recovery to collect my thoughts, to piece what happened together. You will have to excuse a man on the brink of death, riddled with paranoia. Can I still trust that my being up and about will remain secret?
Dude, that fucking rabbit almost got it. I heard shuffling.
I mean, it will be for me.
Senor Flop.
Edgar, you have my word. And I do hope that your recovery process does go through just as needed. Not that you would come to me for it, but if you did need something, Edgar, and you were able to get in touch with me, please feel free.
Okay. Forgive me for wasting your time.
You didn't waste our time. I'm glad to know that you're all right. I actually wasn't even aware that you'd gotten hurt.
I was meant to die.
Well, we'll do our part in making sure that the people who came after you, whoever they may be, don't know that you've gotten out of the ICU or that you've come and talked to us. But I'll tell you this, Edgar. In these couple days that you're recovering, if something happens to you, I'm gonna have nothing. You're just gonna go out like a light. Nobody's gonna know.
Tessa is 100% right. I was gonna make this comment, but I thought about it. I'm
There'll
like,
be
Flop.
nothing to investigate.
Flop does not. It's not Flop's place to say what Tessa's saying right now.
I understand.
But
Okay. I don't know who you trust right now, but if there is somebody out there that knows what's going on, you need to make sure that they tell me what's going on.
sounds better from Tessa.
If something happens to you, okay?
Flop's able to comment on the police side of stuff because that's common knowledge because he knows we're cops. So Flop's willing to comment on that, but from the personal side
How
of things,
convinced are you of the fidelity of the other deputies?
I don't know. I don't know who I'm looking out
I
for. I
have a
don't know who
very
I'm worried about.
specific one. I have a very specific one in mind.
Okay. If you tell me who specifically you're concerned about, I can tell you.
I'm gonna laugh if he says like Remington.
Does the name Aurora ring a bell?
You're worried about Aurora. There's nothing that I would be concerned about with Aurora. She's a detective, and if she would be willing to damage the fidelity of a case or to cause you any kind of bodily harm, that would come as a shock to me.
Then be shocked. Tread very carefully around that one.
Do you have any evidence of this?
Call it a good hunch.
A hunch.
A life and death hunch.
I feel like I'm having a meeting with Reggie and Ash again.
All right, Edgar. I don't operate on hunches.
The good days.
The police department operates on evidence. So I'll probably need a little bit more than that to be convinced. And if you're ever wanting to give me a little more
We have
than
had
that,
fucking 1,
I'm
2,
willing to come to
3,
the table and listen.
4. We've had 5 calls. What the fuck? We have a lot of people on the server right now too.
Just keep an eye on that one. That is all I can say.
Okay.
Thank you for meeting with me.
You're welcome.
I need to go recover.
Okay. Be careful out there, okay?
Thank you, Tessa. Thank you, Senor. Philip.
My pleasure. Please recover safely, all right?
She is not so holy as she seems. I hope you understand.
You want me to drive?
If you don't mind.
Remington, we're gonna be clear.
10-4, what direction did he drive?
I missed it. I want to say he went south.
Yeah, go south.
We're gonna go north.
10-4. My vehicle's gonna be just off the road to the north past the bush.